Hey, everybody. This is Maxine Taylor. Welcome to my home. And I have got your August. Can you believe it's August, practically August? August 2021 astrological overview. Um, oh, have you enjoyed the sun in great, grand, glorious Leo? I have. And of course, we've had a little respite. Uh, there's been a lot of partying. There's been a lot of vacationing. How perfect on the sun when the sun is in Leo. So we'll go through this in a second. I just want to mention, if I may, so many of you are new to my YouTube channel, and you're asking about studying astrology and suggesting a book. Well, here we go. If you are a new student, I think now that I've cast it, what do I do with it? Which I wrote years ago and have updated, and it's a great, simple, easy to understand book that will bring out the inner astrologer within you. And then my most recent book, Hidden Messages in Your Birth Chart. This is a very powerful book that helps you see the programming you received as a child. This programming runs our lives until we see it and end it. And of course, the first step is to see it, right? Right. So I hope you enjoy both of these books. They are written with love, and everybody wants to understand themselves better and better and better. And we also want to understand our friends and relatives, our dog, our cat. We want to understand it. So I recommend them. Now, let's take a look at what is going on in August. Well, first of all, the sun, the giver of life, the center of our life, is still in great, grand, glorious Leo. And you know, the party does not begin until Leo arrives. You know that. On the 22nd, there's a big change, and some of you are very sensitive. You can actually feel the energy change when the sun changes signs, or for that matter, any of the quick moving planets. The slower moving planets, the outermost planets, hang out in a sign for a while. The fastest moving planet, of course, is the moon. It runs through it at least 12 degrees every day. Sometimes it can go up to as much as 15 degrees. You probably noticed that. Okay. So on the 20th, the sun moves into, let's get down to business. Let's cross those T's and dot those I's and take care of all unfinished details, Virgo. That was the introduction to Virgo. And after all that partying, we do need somebody to pick up all those plastic beer cups and beer bottles and help us get down to business. And this is when those of you born under the sign of Virgo step forward and come into your own every year, right around this time. Okay, then Venus, love and beauty and money. It has been in Virgo for just a little bit. And we start off the month, well, it's been in Virgo for more than a little bit. We start off the month with Venus in Virgo for just a little bit longer. And on, oh, I need my glasses for this. Excuse me, guys. On the 16th, at the halfway mark, Venus moves into its own sign, Libra. And so with Venus in Virgo, I don't care what the planet is in Virgo, we're talking about details. With Venus, Venus rules love, it rules money, it rules beauty, it rules sugar. Okay. And this is a time when people tend to take care of their health, throw themselves into their job, etc. On the 16th, Venus moves into I love balance and harmony, Libra. And it's a different energy. It's a charming, beautiful energy. And so we focus then on our relationships. And so you see where this falls in your birth chart. And I'll show you where it falls in your solar chart as I read all 12 signs. So that's lovely. Now, Mercury, what we think about and talk about. Good grief. Mercury is not an action planet, it is a thought planet, a thinking, communicating planet. And so it starts off the month in great, grand, glorious Leo, where it has been for a while, and thinking great thoughts, thinking vacation thoughts, thinking creativity, artistic thoughts. And on the 11th, it moves into Virgo. Now it leads the way. Remember, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury travel as a team. And so first comes Mercury, moving into Virgo on the 11th, then Venus on the 16th, and the Sun on the 22nd. Mercury rules Virgo, so boy, it is powerful, isn't it? Details, details, details. And this is a really good time then to take care of the details. And on the 30th of the month, Mercury moves into Libra and joins Venus. And so all thoughts are of partnership and relationships and one-on-one interaction with people. So the first part of the month until the 11th, partying, thinking of having fun, communicating with other people about let's get together. On the 11th, it moves into cross those T's and dot those I's, Virgo. And on the 30th, as I mentioned, it moves into let's talk about communication one-on-one. And Mars, the planet of action and energy. It's what comes first to us. It is in Virgo all month. Now, wherever Mars is and whatever sign it is in, that's what we throw ourselves into. That's what comes first to us. That's what we'll fight with or fight for. All righty? Keep that in mind this month. Just see where Virgo falls in your chart. And that is where Mars will be all month. Now we have a new moon and a full moon, of course. The new moon, which is when things start growing, okay? Just before the new moon, and when I say just before, I mean a couple of days before, we're in the dark of the moon and there's really not a great deal of energy. People's energy just happens to be low at that time. On the new moon, that's when energy starts moving forward. And the new moon is on Sunday, August 8th, in 16 degrees of Leo. I will look at this in your solar chart in the following videos I do. Find it in your birth chart as well, because it's going to tell you where the energy starts moving forward. And it's in great, grand, glorious Leo, so enjoy it. Then the full moon is Sunday, August 22nd. And it is in, and now on the full moon, everything comes to a head. It is in 29 Aquarius, 29 degrees, and 37 minutes of Aquarius. Some of you might ask, well, should I consider that 0 Pisces? Uh-huh. It's right there on the cusp. And so find 29 Aquarius, 0 Pisces in your birth chart, because this is where things will come to a head. So I think that pretty much covers it. And I look forward to being with you next month, when once again, we take a look at the big picture for the coming month. Until then, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Goodbye, dear friends.